Hi friends, how are you out there? How's your heart doing? How's your body feeling? I wanted to come in today and first of all just send so much love out in all directions, across the waves, sending lots of love and violet flame to clear the way so that this message gets to you on the wings of love and peace. And I just wanted to share a little bit of the breakthrough day that I had, and just the simple little things that came through that really helped me realign and reconnect with how I wanted to be in the world and how I wanted to feel about being in the world. And it was definitely a breakthrough moment to really recognize that I do have ultimate control over how I want to perceive and therefore receive the message of what I'm experiencing. Because, I mean, we're in like 2020, which for all of us is, I mean, a lot of us were talking about 2020, you know, I kept calling it 2020 vision. This year is going to get so clear. It's going to get so clear. And boy, well, it's gotten clear with certain things. And as an eternal optimist, as, you know, a passionate person that is passionate about healing and transformation and working through pain and trauma and sadness and all that life can bring, especially when we're hypersensitive empaths or just sensitive at all, which I truly believe is everyone. We can, you know, grow stronger shells and get more callous to the often, well, I'll just say it, the often cruel world that we're in. But that doesn't mean that we're not sensitive, and that doesn't mean that it doesn't color our experience. And my biggest prayer for the earth at this time is to feel safe enough to have all of our feelings and have the courage to keep making the choice to show up with joy and patience and love so that we can fulfill our mission. And I really believe that the simple, beautiful mission that we have is to live a joyful life and to be able to be free to make the choices that support us and allow us to make our mistakes and learn from them, hopefully sooner than later, and to have faith that every day is a new day, that there's no real destination. If there was a destination, it would be feeling super comfortable not knowing the destination, because that's where the magic is. So I guess my message to you today, a few things. The most important things is we are allowed to choose again and again and again and again. Just because we make a choice, whether it be what we eat, whether it be when we get up or when we go to bed, whether it be who we choose to speak to on a regular basis or meet, whether online or in person. We have a right to choose again. The second thing is like super basic, but are you drinking enough water? Like, I think you need to drink like a gallon of water a day. I mean, I don't know if I do that every day, but I do drink tea as well. Not black tea, you know what I mean. But water, 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 water. Drink more water and notice if you feel any changes and how you're feeling. Because, yeah, this brings me to sort of one of the epiphanies that I was having, which was we really are just big antennas. We're bioelectric antennas that run on water and food. You know, obviously we know now, nutritionally speaking, what is sort of better for our system, although every body is different. So that's, that's a whole other topic. But, water and food and movement and thoughts, like what we're literally feeding our mind structure. And as we do that, we fine-tune this instrument that is either, comfortable and flexible, not just physically, but flexible mentally, flexible emotionally, flexible physically, which means, curious, open, willing to try new things, willing to think new things. And I think in terms of what's happening right now in our world, I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of information streams going on, and I've had a lot of really good friends. We just don't see eye to eye right now, and I've had to just have faith that we will meet again on the other side of this. And for whatever reason right now, we're seeing it differently. That's a whole other conversation. I choose to kind of align my sensitivity with, even if we're disagreeing with our neighbors or our friends or even our family, even our lovers, that we're actually far more closer and on the same team than other beings out there that truly have agendas for large masses of people. But you and me and our friends, we just have one agenda, if you want to call it that. And it's not an agenda. It's a desire, to live in harmony, to have fun, to laugh every day, to do things that make us feel alive and on purpose. It's really not that complex, actually. I mean, the beauty of how many ways we can do it is, but the reality is we just want to be in good company, whether it be alone, in good company with ourselves, or in good company with those around us, in a shared vision, a shared desire to enjoy these bodies. We're here on a temporary basis. We all know that. That's a given, that's for sure. So yeah, giving yourself permission to choose again and again. Remembering to move your body, move your emotions, feel all the feelings. I don't know about you guys, but I got a lot of tears coming these days. And sometimes they just come for just a short time. And sometimes they're related to something in particular. And sometimes they just need to move. Like, it's just a lot of feels. If you're sensitive, you're picking up all the people around you. We're on unsteady ground right now. That's true. None of us really know where we're going. True. But a lot of us are making choices, myself included, to choose more love, to choose more light, to choose more peace, to choose to be around others that are sharing those same desires and that are showing up in life with those kinds of actions. I went to such a beautiful earth cacao ceremony yesterday with 30 people here in Iceland. Yes, we're allowed to gather up to 50 people here now. I know, we're so blessed here in Iceland. And there were people from many walks. It used to be just all the crazy ones, but there's more people now that are realizing how good it feels to be in a space where we can slow down and honor simple things like the earth and the waters and the spirit of the breath and the air and each other. And tears flow, I tell you, they flow, and they feel good. And they wake us up. And they make us feel not so alone. Because we're not alone. We're really not alone. I mean, not just to mention just our human family that's waking up, and so many friends out there that we've even yet to meet, and those that we have that we're ready to deepen with, go further into our understanding of each other and our shared journey. as we walk side by side at times. So today I chose the magic hat. I chose the magic morning. Drank a lot of water, did some breathing. You can follow my channel somewhere along here where I share breath work, soma breath, awakenings, heart-brain coherence, rhythmic breathing, activating our cellular matrix, and rebirthing practices like breath wave, where we get an opportunity to rest unlike anywhere. Rest not just our bodies, but rest our souls. To be guided and invited into deep rest. And then I shook my booty for a bit. Found a really cool track on Spotify, and here I am, speaking to you, giving thanks for this medium right now. And just, I'm going to hold a prayer in my heart, and you're welcome to share it with me. I'm almost guaranteed that it's a prayer that almost every human, if not every human, has. I pray that we settle and soften and deepen into this life experience so that we can trust that each step we take is moving us into the blossoming of our fullness, the fulfillment of what we already are. So that we can drop this need to arrive anywhere and know that we're here right now. Smile into that, to strengthen ourselves in that. Beloved, tender, precious heart, I hope this message found you somewhere and supported something in you, lifted you up in some way, and gave you a moment busyness of the world. So much love going out to you, far and wide, through time and space. May this lift you up. May you lift you up, and make that choice today to do something to really love yourself, to trust yourself, and to reach a hand out when you need support. There's a lot of beautiful beings out there offering support. I'm one of them. My website is thepranasanctuary.com, and I offer breathwork, emotional support, movement, activations and inspirations, and energy clearings. If you need support, reach out. So much love. See you somewhere soon.